So I'm here at the hospital. We went to my mom's this evening to have dinner, and today is Friday, January I don't know, the 20, I don't know, it's the end of January 2020. I'm not sure of the date. I think it's the 24th, 25th, something like that. It's 24th, January 24th. Anyway, we went over to have dinner. They served gumbo with shrimp, and we had watermelon for dessert. And when James was on his second wedge of watermelon, he experienced a seizure. And so he got pale, full body sweat, he goes catatonic. They're called petit mal seizures. And where he can see you, he can hear you, he knows that he's coherent, he knows what's happening, but he cannot respond. He can't blink, he can't hardly move. And this goes on for several minutes, and it's very scary, for him and for us, because, it's just very scary when someone has a seizure. But these are not the kind where they flail around. This is just where he just checks out. And so anyway, I take full responsibility for this. I know that he and I have not been on the best diet over the holidays. Now we were still vegan, but we were detoxing in August and September. And when October hit, we decided to take a break from detoxing and go ahead and stay on the vegan diet, but eat cooked food, eat beans and protein and stuff like that. So we ate out a lot, fast food, stuff like that, and holiday food and stuff like that. And so he wasn't getting what he needed. We had stopped the herbs, we had stopped the tinctures, we'd stopped the raw diet, and he wasn't on any pharmaceuticals because we'd already weaned him off of that several months ago. So he was taking a medication for seizures. I don't know if they're going to have to put him back on that or not. I really don't want them to put him on anything. I want to take this full force and order every herb on his protocol and get him on a great fast, because this is just not working. It would work if we would do it, if James and I would stick to it. But we're so back and forth because this is a process. It's like I've been telling everybody, and I think my hand has been over the speaker the whole time, and I'm sorry, but this is a process, okay? And even though I'm really frazzled right now that all of this happened, he didn't have a stroke, okay? He didn't have a heart attack. They're prepping him right now. He just got here by ambulance, so they won't even let me see him yet. It'll probably be another 10 or 15 minutes before I can go back. So I came outside to do this video because it's very important to me that people understand that when you detox, when you use botanicals and herbs and a raw diet or no diet at all, just, juice fast or whatever, however you're fasting or detoxing, if you do not stick with it, this is what happens, okay? We made an exception for the holidays. We should have never done that. Screw the holidays, okay? We should have never done that. His health is more important than the holidays. His health is more important than food. So this was a huge wake-up call for me and James, huge. And I'm doing this right now because I want people to understand he is 70 years old. His body is fighting so hard to stay alive right now, and we have done everything that the medical doctors have told us to do, and it almost killed him. So now I know that he hasn't been on pharmaceuticals for so long, and now I know that he will. Now I know that it wasn't all that. It was the food that he was eating. He has not had meat in over 6 months. And so all of a sudden he's eating shrimp, and he's eating a cooked gumbo with rice and that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not saying that, my parents did anything wrong. They invited us over for dinner. It was our choice to go over there and eat that. And we agreed to it. And I should have said thank you, but no thank you. So no more. We can't risk his health anymore. So as of tomorrow, he is going on a great fast. We are ordering all of his botanicals and herbs as soon as possible. He is going to be on Dr. Morris's tinctures and capsules on a great fast, and he is going to be on the teas. We have the 3-lung tea, the heal all tea, and the stomach tea, and he's going to have 1 cup of that every single day. And he's going to walk, he's going to get up, he's going to do his exercises. Like, everything else is going to the back burner right now except his health. I am so determined to get him well and get him detoxed and get him cleaned out so that this kind of stuff doesn't happen anymore. Now, this was a wake-up call, and it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. So James and I have struggled with our diet for over 2 years. We have tried going vegan. We went back to meat. Then he had that second seizure. We've tried detoxing. We've gone back to cooked food and processed food, and now he's having this seizure. So I'm taking this video because people need to understand you cannot play with stuff like this. This is your life that we're talking about. This is James's life that we're talking about, okay? It's either life or death, people. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I will take another one when I get in the room. I'll show him to you. You'll get to see him, how he's doing. We'll talk to the doctors, see what they say. But I think from now on what we're going to do, oh, and by the way, the first person I called was Deb, because even though she's all the way in Florida, she's the one that is helping us with this. She is our specialist, and she has been to Dr. Morse's school of the Regeneration Detoxification School, and so we are under her care. We are under Dr. Morse's care. We are not doing this on our own. He already has a protocol that was made for him August or September of last year, and we didn't do it, and this is the result. If we had ordered that protocol and everything he needed and done it then, he'd be golden. You know, he'd be on the way to Wellville. But because we didn't do it, because we put other things in front of his health, this is what happened. So it's getting a little crazy here with people. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but I'll do another one when we get in the room. Peace.